Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning aero assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion.
Angie.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Hey. How's work going? How do I?
Supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone.
1 second. That's where it is. Okay. Settings, advanced. Boom. Okay. No more stream delay. You're racking up stream points. Okay. I have to set up the stream reward still. That I gotta figure that out. But my day isn't bad. Let the cats run around this morning for about 2 hours. And yeah, I got to have some fun. The berry.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
Say less.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
I haven't played this game in so long. So I have about 250 hours on my original save.
Next objective.
I was waiting for 1.2
Use the
to come
resource
out
scanner to find and collect
so that I could try the
additional iron
updates.
to be able to build the hub. If you
Never
cannot
played this
find
portion of the
iron,
map.
be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
You know, I'm gonna need these for early game electricity. If you don't know already, if you find one and press and hold E and run around, you can continue to pick everything up. You just have to continue to hold E. How much do we have? A good amount, okay. $20, $4.79. 60. Oh. Nice. What are you guys getting?
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use. Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features
Ooh, that
are
sounds bomb.
blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and
I used to work at this
spine,
restaurant
suggesting
called The
it is
Social.
proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma.
And,
Preserve the remains for later study.
They used to have this pesto mushroom chicken pasta. It was like penne, pesto, cream, chicken, and then like mushrooms, a little bit of red peppers in it. It was bomb.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fix-it does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay. So you just want like what, chips and dip? Essentially? Oh, it's impure? Oh no. Impure. Impure. Look at these. Hopefully these are pure. Nope. Alright. Drop to see the wizard. So I don't want those. Go to these. Where's that at? hear it. There it is. There you go. There you are.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Ooh. Is it really bugging you? Like you can't really eat much?
The astrobiologist
Like for me, I
Dr.
was getting
D.M.
food stuck in
Mercer
mine.
was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Yeah, okay. Normal. Normal. I don't want this. I know what time's your appointment tomorrow. Ooh. Okay, yeah, see, that's how mine was too. Like random pains, I could eat stuff, but I'd get food stuck in it. And then, like, I'd worry because I'd get the food out and it'd be like a good piece of food. I'm just like, oh. I'm so used to being so much further in this game already. I don't have my jetpack. Yeah, hell nah. These are all impure, bro. What? So this is satisfactory. I had a really big problem with this game when I first got it. But you essentially like build things. You build factories. You gotta balance stuff. You make more parts to help Visit to build this elevator. You'll see. Once I find like a pure node of iron, I'll start setting stuff up. Well, this thing doesn't hit me. Come on. Where you at? Haha, you fail. I think I already went down there. Those are normal. We'll just go to those. Can always move later. Where's it at? Hear it. Getting closer. Must be underground. Kinda. So like I'm on like this other planet, and we're basically essentially just like exploiting it for resources to build things. it's kind of like this game is kind of like just like a mega corporation. They don't care about like anything really. They're just like, hey, build these parts. They don't care about the planet. It's kind of their running joke with this game. But it's super addicting and fun. Like it lives up to its name. It's very satisfying. You might like this kind of game. I mean, it's very open world survival crafty type. So I gotta craft the hub. I don't have foundations yet, so I can't.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fixit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1.
So when I first started playing this game, I thought you had to hold this down to make it work. And so did a lot of people. But in reality, you can just like hit spacebar, because I just let holding it down go. You hit spacebar and it goes for you. So there was times where I was spending hours just sitting here holding down my mouse key to like craft stuff by hand. Just to find out probably like 100 hours in, I could just hit spacebar.
Hub Upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fixit
You haven't
mission.
seen anything yet.
Next objective, complete Hub
It is
Upgrade 2.
extremely interesting. Like I'll have to show you my original playthrough really fast. But yeah, I do like a lot of different games. Growing up, it was like mainly like solo player games, Final Fantasy, stuff like that. And then I had a friend who introduced me to online games, and like that started my whole Gears of War career, and then online. So I did download Ark again. I was looking at like the analytics and stuff, and like it's still a really popular game. So like kind of get going.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell,
everybody is what it
completed.
is. I mean, I
The
got friends
smelter
who've been
can
playing games
turn
for
raw
years,
ore
but they
such
play like
as
the
copper
same
and iron
game.
into
I got a
ingots,
friend who's played
and the
Overwatch.
biomass burner
That's all
generates
he
power
plays
when
was Overwatch.
fueled. Fun fact.
But me,
most
I'm
of the
everything
native
from
flora and
like
fauna is
puzzle, cozy
compatible with
games all the
Fixit
way to
technology.
like hardcore games like
Fueling the
Elden Ring, Dark
biomass burner
Souls, Call of
with
Duty.
inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus.
Survival craft
Next
games.
objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
What really gets my goat about these games is you can just build stuff. You build stuff and then you watch it work. And so like even me being a mechanic, it's the same thing. I get to take stuff apart and watch it work. Alright, what's it want? Okay, well, I'll save this really fast and I'll show you show you my other one. Nope, nope. I think we made like a fun run too. Has your brother been telling you about art? Or who? Oh, Super. My bad. Oh, what one is it? Okay, it's this one. Yeah. I remember I was in the middle of building this little thing. Okay, so we'll give you a little tour. This is like the hub, right? This is the thing I was just making on that other save. Right, and these are all like storage containers and other things. But those are factories that I built. We'll show you through them. Take you from the beginning. Right, the beginning is... that's all garbage. So you've got the iron ore that comes out of here. And it goes up. Rides along this belt. Then it feeds into the first floor up here. Which these are all smelters. Can't remember exactly how many I have. I think it's like 64 or like 100 and something. And then those make ingots. And those ingots get shipped up to the next side. Where I ship them up at? Ship them up right there. So they go up to the next side. Ingots come up. They go to 3 separate floors. Yeah, this one was probably like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Essentially when like this new update got announced or was in beta. And then these make plates. There's like 60 of these. These ones make bars. Yeah, these ones are all bars. And then screws. Can't remember what these ones make. I think it's for modular frames. The transition floor. Mind you, I have to run all these belts and set every single piece down. So like each individual belt I had to set down, each individual machine, all these rails and bars. All the wires I had to run. All the floors, everything I had to like basically build. Yeah, and then these ones make frames. Right? And so all of this, right, just to make, what is it? So those come out just down here. So I got frames and screws, right? And those are supposed to go, I think, to these. Maybe. Can't remember, it's been a long time. But same thing on this side. This side, right, same thing, you know? Kind of goes, steel, screws. But I have all that ran differently. There's a train I have kind of set up that goes to my other factory over there. We got another, was this concrete? Yes, concrete. Got concrete here. Got concrete there. I got more over here for coal. And like all types of other stuff. And then what we'll do now is we'll go shoot ourselves up here. I can show you the other side. Scary games? Scary games are fun though. Like Phasmophobia is cool. What else is there? Like Dead by Daylight. I mean, it's not really scary, but another one. Yeah, this was a lot of work. It's almost like a full-time job because you have to do a lot of math. You gotta sit here, you gotta do math about like how many machines you need, what goes into what, and how many you can make of what. So like all this essentially is like to make like 1 or 2 parts, right? And those 1 or 2 parts get put into another machine to make 1 more part. But I think I'm making the ones that need 4. So like essentially 4 buildings that are stacked like this to make 1 part, 4 of them, and then they go into one of these machines over here, and it makes another part you need. So like, where's it at? If I can remember. Nope. R-E. Nope. Oh, can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's O. Okay. So like, for instance, to make, what does it want me to make? Those cubes? Where are those cubes at? Okay, so like to make the pressure conversion cubes, I need fused modular frames and radio control units, right? So if we go to radio control units, I need aluminum casings and then this crystal oscillator and computers to make one of those. And so let's say, how do I make the computer, right? So we'll go to computers. Or that's, I think it's up here more. Or let's use modular frames. Computers, first computer. Well, then I need circuitry, wiring, and plastic to make computers. And so to make like circuitry, go circuit board, you need copper sheets and plastic. And so then, yeah, to get copper sheets, you got to find a copper ore. Turn that into copper bars, and that turns into copper sheets. And then plastic is just a byproduct of crude oil. And so, like, this is just one factory. We'll go to the other one. Can't remember where I put my other thing. So we'll just do this. My launcher that I made. This is my train system. It might be running, I can't remember. Another little factory over there. I do got to build another hypertube cannon so I can show you my power factory. But this one I was trying to make look nice. So like this one was the same sense as that one. So I was trying to make this one look like kind of like a city a little bit. And so it's still a work in progress. But these two buildings were officially done. So I got my iron, and then this is copper. Again, same thing. You got the iron or copper ore coming in over here. It's laid in by all these belts. And don't get me wrong, how that angles right there like that bugs me. But those go into smelters, right? And then those smelters turn into ingots. Or they just smelt actually and turn them into ingots. So I got all these ingots coming down over here that go up here to another factory that makes individual parts. Yep, all my OCD exactly. Like this is all nice and neat except for that bugs me. Yeah, everything's got to be split. Like your belt length and everything matters. Everything's got to look perfect and match. And then yeah, same thing over here. It's the iron side. Why is it crooked? Leave me alone. Then you got these. Same deal. Just making iron ingots. But I need to make a little hypertube cannon. Kind of upset I destroyed mine because my other factory is way over yonder. Is my other factory is way over here. This map is huge. Fix it. Yeah, that's what that's you know who we're working for is Fix It. But then I got another factory over here I can show you really fast. Oh, what I could do, I could direct the power lines. Forgot about that. What I got you. So this is my other factory. This is like partly power. Got resources. This is like oil. Makes plastic and rubber. Those are all generators for power. This is where I get all my oil. And then what we'll do is we'll go to this thing. Oh no. We'll ride the line. I think this is the last big thing I'll show you. Is this power plant took me like probably like 10 hours to build, 8 hours to build. Oh yeah, with using chemicals, so that I can build a space elevator, which is that guy up there. So I'm on the last phase in this game. We're in this save. I'm on the last phase. The last phase is stupid strong. Yeah. Or phase 5. I think is what I'm on. Or phase 8. Objective 5. Yeah. You'll see we're going. So what's the point of it? You know, honestly, I can't really remember. They say this to save puppies and kittens. So I'll get a refresher and then the new game I just started. No, oh no, no. You want a pet panda? They have these cool red dogs in this game. I'll try to find one. These are just my power cables. Oh, I have a power factory way over here because of the resources. And they give you this handy little doodad to ride power cables. Yep, I built all these towers. Each individual one I had to build, and then all these cable lines I had to run, or connect them at least. And like same thing with all that. I had to build all that. That's sulfur. That runs down. And this is my power generating factory. Or power plant. To build like that, I think that took me like 10 hours. But I also had to like build this in conjunction with it, so all of this probably took me like 10, 12 hours. I got coal coming in through here. We have no power? What do you mean I have no power over here? That's okay. No, like those little ones throughout the map. Not very long. Those can be set up pretty quickly. For me, it's just like the OCD part. Like when I do all these, like I forgot why I had to do that. I had to do that for some reason. But like these are like my fluid tanks for oil. This is where all my oil comes from. And yeah, these are all set up with wires. So yeah, this is almost full. That's full. This is so I never run out of stuff. Yeah. Then it gets bumped up to here, and then these are refiners. refiners. I think, is that rocket fuel? I think that's rocket fuel. And the rocket fuel goes down here. And powers all the generators. So like essentially with this setup, I don't need to worry about power until I'm in this phase. The phase I'm in now. My max constant's 21,000. I produce 3K. And I'm only using right now 8,000. But if all my machines are running at full capacity, it would be 21,000. Yeah, that's the power factory. So we gotta go back. That's not a doggo. That's a mean doggo. There you go, next to space elevator a little bit better. So like whatever I'm building is like right there in the middle. You actually can. You can have them as pets. And they bring you things. Oh, that's a spider. No, no. Ooh. Ah. Ah, you're dead. You actually get an achievement for jumping on that thing and riding it. We'll probably have better luck finding the dog in the new game. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's a slug down there? Oh, what? And it's purple? Oh, ooh. So you're gonna see, like, the way I have this set up now is so cushy. compared to where we're going to be at in a second. The save I'm going back to, we got to manually feed power generators until we unlock coal. And that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. How is there still liquid detected, bro? Back into the bag of rice. Oh my gosh. Abuse. Oh no. Shoot you. But okay. All right, now we're back. Ready to make. $20, $20, and $20. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I got us, Carlo. forgot I don't have my jetpack.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid.
Hey, I got the doggo
When you
hat.
make the inevitable mistake, Fixit's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fixit pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Oh, damn, I need all that? Alright. You need me all this, but no storage. Okay. Okay. I make... Can't.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Smart machine, yeah. For your eye exam? Wait, you need glasses? Actually. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, okay. But you have like 20/20 vision. Your eyes perfectly fine. I'm over here. I gotta pay. Gotta pay to see. Whack. So that guy over there, that big old elephant looking thing, constantly be getting stuck in people's bases. And that tells me there's a cave down there somewhere. What's up, buddy? Hey, Smartha. Hey. How have you been? Chicken garlic hummus with some garlic or pita chips. Ooh. I'd have a banger lunch and dinner. That or you're gonna have a banger lunch and your brother's gonna have a banger dinner. Alright, now we should manually be topping these off. Easy chain now. That's right. Oh, what? Whack. You're working a lot? I know, you're all done with school now, right? Because you were doing the nursing school? June 2025. Oh, nice. Yeah, congratulations. Hell yeah. I know for a little bit there, I was getting like alert snippets that you were hopping online still and whatnot. And I think it's been like quiet for a couple months. But I'm assuming that's because you were busy, you know, busy with the job and all that fun stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I'm saying, yeah, congratulations as well. I was seeing you online for a couple of, or there was a couple of months I was seeing you online for getting alerts for it, and there was like a few months that's been quiet. But I assume that's just because you were busy with the new job or nursing. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 12-hour shifts, yeah, that's killer. Is today like what, your day off? Dang, 312s. That's wild. So now we're off 4 days. Oh hell yeah. Is it like a constant like that? Or do you like alternate like days off?
Hub Upgrade 4, Landing Platform and Utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Damn, okay. That's crazy. So if the day you pick up is another 12-hour shift or no? Dang. That's crazy. I thought my job was hardcore 4 hours. But that's a whole other level. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that one. The whole year that I had off, if I didn't have like my backyard to like fix or housework to do, I would have definitely gone insane. Like now I understand why people who are like retired like come out, you know, they get like part-time jobs or just something to do just to keep themselves busy. Completely makes sense now. Definitely understand that one. I bet your job is like super rewarding or feels super rewarding. At least like for me, when I fix someone's car and like it works and it's great, know that they're reliable. Like it makes me feel accomplished, rewarded. Feel good about it.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
I could understand that one too. I mean, I don't have kids myself, but I mean, I grew up with a single mom, and like I know she did the best she could. I can't remember if she worked a lot or not. Mom didn't really work a lot, like in my teenage years. She had someone like really taking care of her. At the same time, my mom wasn't like super involved in my life. Like, video games were just a huge part of my young childhood. But I know it's hard, especially like, you know, being by yourself. It's extremely hard. Like, I couldn't imagine taking care of a kid where I'm at, and I feel like I have like a good standing on life, at least for a single person. I'm sure you're doing great. I'm sure you're doing the best you can. Like, as long as your kids are happy, I feel like that's all that matters. But then again, I don't have kids, so I can't weigh into too much. It goes so slow. That one I can definitely relate to. ADHD and everything else. My brain's constantly going. Games are like one of the few things I can sit here focus on and my brain goes quiet. Are you still playing Call of Duty? Are they on Black Ops 7? Or do you still play Black Ops 6? Hey, Fortnite, nice. Me and Angie played Fortnite like the other day, but we can only get one game going. The 1 for 4, I'm kind of hyped about that. I haven't seen much about it, but I'm glad it's not another run on the walls Black Ops. Damn, pre-ordered already? It comes out, what, this November? Or October? Oh, comes out in October. Okay, okay. On a Friday too? What? I swear over the years it's always been like a Tuesday. A Tuesday? Yeah, after I like, what was it? Is it wall running or is it jetpacking or double jumping or whatever it is? After I heard about that, I was like, oh yeah, nah. Because like, I know there's just like some major sweats that come with that kind of stuff. I was just gonna get wrecked. But then like I saw like the zombies and then, like the story too. I was like, it looked really just not Call of Duty. I don't know about the movement system though. I do like Black Ops 6's movement system.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fixit Pioneer. Fixit looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fixit is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fixit recommends getting to work.
Oh, hell yeah, we gotta make biomass. Noise. Kind of solves a little bit of a problem. Here's some of this automated. And we might move locations.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Initial data suggests these are predators, but notably they do not have a traditional mouth or eyes. There are, however, numerous cavities on their head which could fulfill a similar function. Preserve the remains for later study. The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way into both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Store it for later use. Fun fact: the planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted called Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets. Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract. Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
All right, that wraps it up for phase 1. Continue off next time.